Hey everyone, Sembene here and welcome back to more of our Harrogate Town Youth Squad Legends. So as promised at the end of the last video, I have made a couple of different team sheets just to try and change things up after some dodgy results. We've got our standard 4-2-3-1 now. 4 at the back with 2 defensive midfielders, 3 attacking midfielders and then Hilton up front. We also have a more defensive formation with 5 at the back, 2 central midfielders and then the 3 attacking players. And we also have a very attacking formation with 3 centre-backs, 4 flat midfielders, 1 attacking midfielder, and 2 strikers. So today we're playing up against Crawley. So this is going to be a tricky game. They're very close to us in the league. I feel like we don't need to go defensive. I feel like just going for our default side could work here. So let's get going. See how we get on. It'd be nice to get a blimmin' win for it. We've not had a win in so long. Not had a win in so long. So let's see how we get on here. We need something, don't we? We definitely need something here. I mean, we've had loads and loads of draws, then all of a sudden we're going to go and lose a game that we should have won as well. So we do need to really kick up the action now. We got a lot of commentary. I don't remember having the commentary on, but I must have got it on somewhere. Hopefully you can hear me over the top of it. Right, so this should be tricky. It should be better though. We've changed formation a little bit. We're a bit more not defensive. We're not so aggressive because we have 4 attacking midfielders and a striker in our previous team. So now we're a little bit more balanced. I just tried so hard to get our highest rated players on the pitch, but that's not the way to win a game, is it? You need a team. You don't need just a bunch of high rated players. You need a team or a squad that fit together nicely, and that's the one thing I wasn't doing. But hopefully now we can. And we should get, we're going to get Youth Scout back in this one, maybe. I don't know how long we're going to get to go into the future. Depends how congested this month is for games. Good ball over the top. Oh, too heavy. Too freaking heavy. Okay. Oh, Banks has got his name on the game then. Go on, Hilton. Hilton was a great opportunity there for him to break through. He took the shot. Keeper managed to save it, but we are looking better here today in a game that is a must-win. It's a 6-pointer. It's us versus Crawley. Both teams on the same amount of points. Both in the playoffs currently. Both obviously looking to try and secure promotion this season. So Dragomir is one that's going to take a little bit of time because he's only 55 rated, but I believe he does have a good potential, but he's the only other central defensive midfielder we have currently in the squad. Unless I can try and train somebody else into that position, but if they don't have the stats, it's not the easiest thing to do, really. Right, so it's been a pretty dominant first half performance for us. We do have the rating advantage in our attacking players, which is pretty nice. Carvajal and Schipper still not exactly setting the world on fire, but we'll see how we get on. I wonder if I could push Segura out wide, because Segura is also a 69 rated. He's probably the highest rated player who's not made it into the squad today, so maybe if we pushed him out wide onto the left. He can play left mid. I don't know about left winger. Maybe we could train him into being a left winger. Although we do have a really good Ghanaian left winger in the academy who's coming through the ranks. Go on, son. Go on. Oh, my God. Oh, who was that? That was Adu. How was the right back getting in that position? I don't feel so bad now if it was a right back, but we should have still got something out of that, I think. That was a big opportunity to take the lead. We're looking more solid defensively. We've not kept a clean sheet in some time, so it'd be nice to do so. Hilton gets the goal. Get him, my son. Just to clarify, I'm not actually related to Hilton. He's not actually my son, but, you know. He makes me proud like he is. Right, we lead 1-0. We're ahead in a game for the first time in a long time. We just need to keep a hold of this now. Oh my God, saved. Okay. Do I change the more defensive formation? We possibly could do. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to change to a more defensive formation. We're going to go to the 5 at the back. We'll go for a bit of that, maybe. Yeah, that could work. Dragomir and Hurtado are not happy. Can I adjust positions? I can, so... God, how far do I need to go back to become a CDM? There we go. CDM. And DM. Okay, Banks is okay there. We'll bring on Movilla as a striker, and we'll bring on Moldovan. There we go. So we're going to go 5 at the back now. Oh, go on. Ooh. Well, we need the ball to go out of play before we can make them changes, but it's interesting because it's more defensive, but at the same time it's also an extra attacker. It just gives us less width, though, because we're taking off both our wingers. I think we are. Did I take Carvajal off? Yeah, Carvajal went up front, didn't he? Yeah, and Schipper went into centre-back. Come on, get the ball off the pitch. Make these changes. Get the more defensive team on. Get the ball in the back of the net. We're not going to get a chance here, are we? There we go. Right, so... subs are made now. Moldovan and Movila come on. We now have 5 at the back to try and hold on to this 1-0 lead, which hopefully should be doable for us. I do need to turn that commentary off. It's annoying me now. I can just about hear it in the background. I do apologise to you guys. Hopefully it's not too annoying, but I will get that turned off. Come on. See it out. See it out. See it out. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the freaking whistle. Good bit of clearance play. There we go. We get the 1-0 win. Our first win in some time. And maybe the formation change has really helped us there. But that does get us the victory and hopefully will allow us to progress a little bit further up the league. We move up to 5th. Of course, we're 3 points away from that automatic promotion place in 3rd. Just before I forget, I apologise for taking you away with me, but it is annoying me now. Let me turn off the... can I do it in Sim? Camera, visual, audio, general audio, commentary, volume. There we go. So we'll take that off. What can we also do in Sim then? We can do Sim color, red, blue, green. Oh, we can have different colours. Can we have yellow? Oh, no, let's do it based on what we're going to be then. Oh, we can do shapes as well. Then we can be circles, they can be squares. That might help out a little bit as well. I don't know why, but I just want to change it. Okay. Where are we now? I put a few players in the transfer list as well. Ones that I don't think we're going to use as much of. Because we do have better options. So let's push on to the future. We might actually get a scout back then. I don't think we were going to, but I think we get one back on the 20th. We've got no game before the 20th. So nice bit of match sharpness there. So let's push forward. We've got an offer come in then for Ferrafino. I don't want a swap deal. I do not want a swap deal. I want straight money. Ferrafino has done us very well, but now we've got Boateng, who I believe has got really good potential. Ferrafino is now hit a 60, so we can see that he's not going to get up to an 80. So we're going to let him move on. So next up, then we've got Carl Lizzle. Oh, have I messed this up? A loan offer with an option to buy. No. No option to buy. Right, here we go. Oh, lovely jubbly. Mark Pereira, 79 to 94. Could be up to a 72 now. We will take you all day long. We're not going to take you, though. You're a possibility. You're a possibility. You're not. We've got one really good one here. Is this the end of this? I think this might be the end. Oh, no, they'll be scouted further. Okay. I was wondering whether I'd messed up and that was the... We had not had a scout out at the moment. Let me have a double check. Yep, we haven't had a scout out. Ah, the Russian Smirnov. Where do we want to go? Australia, New Zealand. I want to go to a big country, and the reason behind that is because I don't want too many of my players getting lost in international duty this early on in the game. So yeah, I want to maybe go for a country where they're not going to get into the international squad that quickly. I know that's sort of like thinking a bit ahead of myself, but I've noticed with Banks going away for international duty now, it's causing some issues. Carlisle. We're going to go with the exact same team, I think. And we could go defensive. Should we try the attacking one? Let's try the attacking formation. Because it's attacking, but we still have 3 centre-backs. It's not terrible. Let's go for it. 3 centre-backs, 2 DMs. There's still a good chance we could do well with this one. So here we go then. Ooh, so we've got circles and squares now. Don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Not quite sure how I feel about that. It looks really weird. But it might help if you're colourblind out there, I must say. Go on. Go on. Yes, get in. Hilton with a goal early on. 1-0. Maybe this freshen up was a good thing to do, you know. Trying to play too many players just for the sake of playing them. It was a stupid... I don't even know why I thought about that formation, to be honest. It was such a stupid idea. Like I said, I was just a bit stupid. I just wanted to try and get my highest rated players on the pitch at any cost. And that cost was not being a very good balanced squad, I suppose. But now we are, at least. Come on, lads. Nope, no good. Come on, here we go. Let's break forward a bit now. Beautiful. Hilton makes it 2-0. Here we go. Here we go. We're starting to fly now. Starting to fly here now. Alright, 2-0 up after 40 minutes. Obviously playing against a bunch of squares is our lucky aspect to the game. It's nice to see Mo Villa getting a full game as well. Means we've got Keane on the bench. Might bring Keane on for a bit in the second half. Take Hilton off. Rest him up. Because Hilton's played a lot of games. I don't really notice how many games Hilton actually plays, do we really? Because it's always thinking about players like Banks and that, really. But again, the 2 wingers just are not very effective in the game. But at least being 2-0 up, we can make some changes without too much of a risk. Be nice if Hilton got his hat-trick, so we don't have to worry about... not that the game's clever enough for the player to be disappointed about being taken off, but... Okay, let's make the changes now then. We're going to bring on Keane in place of Hilton. We're going to bring on... Dimitru in place of Schipper, and we're going to bring on Timmermans in place of Carvajal. 2 lower rated players, but is Hilton going to get his hat-trick? No. Shouldn't be an issue. At least we're going to get the match sharpness and some game time for a few of these players. Keep them happy. There we go. Triple substitution, half an hour remaining. We're still leading 2-0. Come on, let's get this ball back. It'd be nice to keep a second clean sheet in a row. Especially a clean sheet with our attacking formation would be nice. Maybe I need to mix and match the goalkeepers a little bit in some of these formations as well, just to give Menard a chance. However, I feel like both these goalkeepers could get muscled out pretty soon by... There's a couple of really good ones in our academy. Is that a... Oh, no, it's offside. Okay, I thought it was a penalty then. Here we go. What a ball. Oh, maybe not. It looked like it was a fantastic ball there to start with. It did look it. Ball goes out. Over the top. Right, here we go. Counter-attack is on. See what we can do with it. Beautiful. Oh, Keane had the opportunity there. I think he tried to cross it. Didn't quite get to his teammate, though. But we'll see this 2-0 win out, hopefully. We can keep a clean sheet as well. That'd be lovely. 2 clean sheets in a row, 2 wins in a row. That would really be a big change. And, yeah, the formational freshen up has definitely done us well here. And a couple of changes made as well, bringing the 2 right back and left back in. Still worried about the wingers. The wingers are not really pulling out the good performances, which is a bit of a worry. They are not in their favoured position, though, because they're playing midfield in this formation rather than wing. Just so we're not too aggressive. There we go, 2-0 victory. Yeah, maybe this formation we need midfielders rather than wingers. Okay. Oh, freaking Kate. Right, let's push on. Where are we now? We might have time to do one more match, I think. The match sharpness, plus 12 in defending scenarios. That's big. Very, very big. We're getting to the end of October. It'd be nice to get to the end of October, then we can do our Youth Monthly squad update thingy-majig. See what's happening down there. As we have another game now today. Transfer for Kolorev. Yes, you are one of the Russians that I brought up solely to sell to try and boost us up in that mission of selling £13.5 million worth of players. So Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Could I get in the league, please? Thank you. Where are Accrington Stanley in the league? They are 12th. And we are currently 4th. Okay. Okay. I feel like we could just stick with the same attacking formation, to be honest. My leave is now up to 61. I just don't know about Carvajal, and they're not happy there, are they? That's the problem. I mean, we could play Timmermans in place of Carvajal. We don't really have a left... Oh, we do have a left midfielder. Segura can play left midfield. Okay. Oh, he's not happy there. Oh, he can play there, though. He's not suffering any stat losses, so maybe Segura could be a better option, this one, for us. Okay. Okay, I like that. Okay. Should we go with that, then? Let's go with that. Dragomir's match sharpness is still not as good as it could be. We'll stick with the same formation that just won 2-0 then, but we'll switch around the midfielders. Let us go. See how we get on here. Let's see how we go. Can we make it 3 wins out of 3 in this video, which would be fantastic. That would be fantastic to make it 3 wins out of 3. Alright, let's see how we get on. It's red versus yellow today. In the squares versus circles. So, yeah, good opportunities here for Timmermans and Segura to show what they can do in this new formation. Segura is 69 rated, so he does have a decent bit of potential to him. Oh, why did you pass that, Banks? You should have took the shot. You were in there, my man. Wow. I think Banks has dropped a bit of a bollock there, you know. Right, number 23. Okay, we're doing okay here. We're dominating the possession again. I'd like to get a goal as early as we can. Banks has got to score it. He does. There we go. 1-0 here at home against Accrington Stanley. Banks for the goal. Alright, of course, the more we progress these players as well, if we don't want them in the future, which there's quite a few. I mean, we only have 2 players in our squad that are down as like future world class. I can't remember who they are though. I mean, one of them's obviously Banks. Who's the other one? I can't remember who it is now. You know, is it Mavila? Well, we definitely got a couple in the academy. As we make it 2-0, Hilton with a goal. Yeah, this is going well here now, isn't it? This is definitely going well. This new formation's helping us out as well. Although again, the 2 wingers, Dragomir and Timmermans, not doing too well. I mean. Not Dragomir and Timmermans, sorry, Timmermans and Segura not doing too well. I wonder if it's to do with the style of play. Maybe the tactics are not suiting the wide play. Am I playing 2 through the central? I mean, I'm not going to change it because it's working, but... I don't know if that is the case. Good bit of play. Cut out nicely. We're leading 2-0 though. Just come up to half-time against Accrington Stanley. There we go. Hilton and Banks for the goals. Hilton's got to be one of the top goal scorers in the league this season now, surely. He's putting a lot of goals in the back of that net. And that form is helping him to grow and become a better and better striker as well. Come on. Nice cutout. Nice cutout. Beautiful ball over the top. Again, we can probably make a couple of changes. Yeah. Again, we can probably bring on Keane in place of Hilton. Let's bring on Montgomery. And then let's also bring on... I mean, you are going out on loan, Hunter, aren't you, anyway? But Dimitru... in place of Segura. Ah, Dimitru can play left mid, no problems. But again, until we know Dimitru's potential, I don't really want to waste too much, to be honest. But there we go, there's the triple substitution. Leading 2-0. It's nice, when you are leading games like this, you can bring on other players and try and build them up as much as we possibly can, which is a good thing. I mean, someone like Keane is the only other striker we have in the squad. I can't remember what his potential is. We need to get him above a 60 to find out. But of course, without the old-fashioned training system, we can't rush that. We have to now do it a bit more smoothly. We do need, if they are going to do this new system, I think one thing we do need next year is an under-23s. We need a reserves league that we can put players in and see how they're playing and how they're progressing. We've got a penalty here? Yes, we have. Mo Villa to take on Mo Villa. Oh my god, he's missed it. He's only gone and fucking missed it. I can't believe he's missed that. I mean, I can believe he's missed it. I mean, I watched it happen, but still. Right. So it's still 2-0. Mo Villa had a big chance to get himself a goal. He is playing a good game, though, 7.2. So his form is probably looking pretty good. There we go. Nice bit of play. Cuts inside. Not quite. Yeah, I mean, still at this point in time, I don't think we have strong enough players to be able to rest Hilton. Nobody really has showcased their ability to score goals yet. Well, 3 clean sheets in a row would be nice in this video as well. 3 wins, 3 clean sheets would be a fantastic video for us. Again, the wingers not necessarily having the best time, but there we go. 2-0 win. We will freaking take it. A 2-0 win. Hopefully that's going to push us. Are we going to get a chance to see, or are we going to have an EFL game instead? It's FA Cup against Bristol Rovers. Okay. So we will do that next time. Let's get this training done. Beautiful, beautiful. But before we leave, let's have a look at the youth squad. What do we got? Ooh, 80 to 94 for Gazmend Jepa, and he would be our best goalkeeper, which is pretty good. Sam Surov. You are not going to be good enough for us, but I am going to bring you up so I can sell you. Oh, no, I can't because you're 15. Okay, let's ignore that then. We have got Valentine Garrido, 76 to 94, 51 current ability. Espestin Cabrera, 56, 75 to 93 as a left back. Hidajet is Trefi, centre back and CDM from Albania, 54 current ability, 72 to 94 is pretty cool. Another CDM in Barushkov. Again, it's a 90. I really want those high potentials. I'm not quite sure this guy's going to have. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Adrian Josefi. Again, another one we might end up selling. This is the guy I want to bring through. Obafemi Sembene. Left midfielder, 83 to 93 potential, 65 current ability. We'll go straight in the first team, of course. Pepe Cordero. Centre mid, 45 rated. Not great. Ramon Castro, again, another fantastic young player. 65 current ability, 91 to 94 potential. Lovely. Pedro Blanco, 57 rated with a 83 to 94 potential. Ooh. Zamir Krayeziu. Now, this is a guy I transformed him from a centre mid into a cam, and he got a +5 in the process, which is fantastic. And now he's got a 69 current ability with a 76 to 94 potential. That could be a great shout, that could. Macaulay Culkin, 48 current ability, 73 to 91. And Mark Pereira. Very good actual player, Pereira. Could be a very useful player on the bench. I don't know why he doesn't have a development plan. Because he's the one we signed up on the last scout thing and didn't change it, did we? Okay, so what are we going to put him down as? I'm just trying to think the best thing for him at the moment. His pace is pretty good. Dribbling and passing needs a bit of work, doesn't it, really? That would improve his attacking work rate as well, wide winger. Okay, let's go wide winger, get him up to a 60 pretty soon. I might try and leave a lot of these players in and do this all in January when we sell some players off, but at the moment we're looking pretty good with our academy. Okay, we'll leave it there. We'll come back when we start the next game. I'm just going to mess around with things backstage and hopefully get some stuff sorted. And yeah, I'll see you very soon for our next episode of the Harrogate Town Youth Squad Legends. If you have enjoyed, like, subscribe, and goodbye. Goodbye.